Hey guys, so this is kind of gonna be like two different kind of news announcements. So, as you could probably tell, I updated the YouTube Hangout quite a bit. There's a new sword fighting arena. Let me go ahead and give myself some more speed. So this is operated by admin. Again, I don't have any scripts or anything. So basically, you can just line up here, however the admin runs it, and they can give people swords and one-on-one fight each other, or just do whatever. And I also built a rugged arena. So if people are interested in either a fair, flat fighting field, or you can get a rugged arena and have terrain to your advantage or disadvantage, which I thought would be a good idea. Plus, it'll it enables it so two admins can run it at once, so a lot more people can get through sword fighting and stuff. And it's happened before. It runs pretty efficiently, especially when two people are there and somebody's watching and stuff. I made some minor changes to the obby. I added a sunroof and some more details. That's about it. I also removed a bunch of unnecessary parts outside. Oh yeah, also outside I added a bunch of terrain, as you can see here. Just makes it look much more nice instead of seeing just a flat base plate. I'm not exactly done with the terrain, but here's all the terrain for you. Looks fairly good. Most people will probably try to argue saying like spheres don't look that great, but that's pretty much all there is to it. Spheres are the easiest to build with. Also, I made a pretty big update. I still need to finish building this. It looks quite ugly. But I decided to make this giant pool because somebody in my live stream I was building, I was like, why don't you make a swimming pool? And I was like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. So I went ahead and did that, and it turned out to be quite nice. And it's got some cool lights to it you can check out. It doesn't look that good, of course, on lower graphics, but it's quite cool. But if you're on like 10 or whatever, thing looks pretty cool. Plus, you can see a lot more when you're on at least graphics 8, so you can see cool shadows and neon and stuff. I'm not exactly done building this. I still need to add ceiling details. Also, the walls and the flooring and stuff is kind of bad, but it's just temporary tiling. I think I'm about 6,000 plus parts for this YouTube Hangout now. But anyways, let's get off to the second announcement. So I ordered some new components for my computer. And so I got an external hard drive, I got some new RAM, I got a new processor, and a new motherboard. That will take me probably a day or two to install, so I have to wipe my PC and reinstall Windows and stuff like that. Which is unfortunate. I had to buy another copy of Windows, but it's not all that bad. So I'm really excited for the upgrades. I'll be able to start recording high-end games and stuff like that. So what I'm getting is an i7-6700K. I'm planning on overclocking it as well. And I'm putting some more fans in my case as well. I got one of my friends gave me his 200mm fan. I don't have enough fan headers on my current motherboard, but my new one will have 2 more. I have 4 on my current one. The new one will have 6. So I'll install 2 more fans. I'll put one on the side and another one on the top, both 200mm. So I have a 200 in the front, 2 200s on the top, 200 on the side, and 120 on the back. And also you got my CPU cooler and GPU cooler. I have a total of 6 fans in my case now, and pretty soon I'll have like 8 or 9, so that'll be awesome. Lots of airflow. That's actually I have 7 right now because you're counting the power supply as well. But I just have normally 3 case fans, and they're big fans, by the way. They push a lot of air and they're quiet. My computer's silent. So for the RAM, I'm getting 16 gigs of G scale Trident Z at 3200 megahertz. The timing's 16, I believe. The reason why I spent a bit more on faster RAM was because I might as well get fast RAM to feed the processor, and for like 20-30 bucks more, even though it's a lot worse for value, you get a much higher frequency but the same timing. So I just might as well went with that. Plus it's a cool heatsink and stuff like that. So for the motherboard, I went with an ASRock Z170, a gaming i7 motherboard. That was also kind of pricey, but it had a lot of features, and I plan on doing a lot of upgrades in the future, so that would just pretty much future-proof my system. And I'll have this i7 for a while. I won't need a new processor for years to come. And even this AMD Venom's doing me pretty well right now, but I just can't record high-end games with it because it's just too heavy for it. I mean, I'm getting, for God's sakes, I just hit 92% of my processor from recording. You know, you can see why this is a bottleneck, especially if I try to record certain stuff. That's why I recorded on my laptop for a while, and screen broke. My laptop, sent that back. I had to repair it, and then it's back now. So I'll probably use my laptop for a bit while My PC is being upgraded. I'm not sure if how long that will take and stuff. But if you guys want to know more information about the upgrade, you can go ahead and ask me about it. Comparing the CPUs on user benchmark, they take average user benchmarks on there. And plus, we all know that my processor's from 2007. I mean, age doesn't necessarily matter. My AMD Phenom still beats most people's processors, which is quite sad. That's what you get when you buy pre-built trash. But the i7 single-core performance is over 100% better. And multi-threaded, it's over 200% better because you got extra threads. Another thing I got it for was for rendering, and it's just going to blow everything out of the water. That thing is a beast. It's the fastest processor in the world right now. For multi-core, it's not, however. You can get Xeons and the Extreme processors, which are really expensive, that have more cores and threads and stuff. That'll do better for multi-core, which is better for servers and stuff and workstation. But not only that, my rendering time should be cut into a fifth, because Intel's got some other additional technology on their processor, make it even faster. Plus, I'm going to overclock it. And trust me, I know what I'm doing. So that's pretty much all there is to it. I'm really excited. The parts should be coming in this Friday. I'm not sure what time, though. Maybe even earlier, but at the max, they should come in Friday. Because I don't think they can send it in the weekends. But I'm really excited for this. I got a lot of schoolwork today, though. I'll see you guys later. I'm sorry that I haven't been releasing not a lot of videos. A lot of people will argue that I release way too many videos, but especially on Thursday, I'm getting home really late. But today, I got to crunch down on a bunch of stuff for school. And then tomorrow should be a little bit easier. And then Friday should be just a nice, easy, relaxed day. But I got a biology honors project to finish up. I got a Spanish project. I got 3 pages in algebra because I kind of saved the homework for later. And I also have a test to study for as well. And I have to work on my English final project. That's a 12-page research paper. I have the rough draft done, but I just need to keep up with the pace, do what I need to do, stuff like that. But I appreciate you guys for all the support, and I hope to make YouTube a job in the future as well. I'll still go to college and stuff, get a nice degree for some kind of engineering. I don't know exactly what I want to do yet. But it's pretty much the plan down the road. Thank you for my fans for joining. I guess I should have said that I was recording, but I wasn't. I just didn't want to have everybody freak out. But, that'll be pretty much it. I'm glad that you guys really listened to this. And if you didn't, still, I appreciate it. So I'll put things in the description but down below. You can help out some other people. And go ahead and ask questions if you want. I'll be glad to answer them. I'll see you guys later. Again, thank you so much for all this opportunity. It's going super well. Also, I plan to get a new graphics card in a couple months once AMD or NVIDIA, whichever releases better ones in the future in a couple months, because they are getting released in a couple months. So, I actually found some leaked images of the GTX 1080. I don't know if it's actually real, but it does look pretty real. The cooler looks awesome for it. I'm not interested in stock, though. Stock coolers, especially for AMD, they're terrible. It's always good to wait a couple of weeks for them to come out with the aftermarket. But my R9 270X is pretty good at nearly maxing out most titles, sometimes highish settings. It's a lot better than my graphics card on my CPU. Alright, somebody's abusing, and somebody's about to lose all their admin. There we go. Alright. See you guys later. Hope you enjoy this. Don't forget to subscribe, like, leave some comments, and that'll be all.